Hello everybody, Dungeon Master Gabrielle here. Before this episode starts, I just wanted to make a quick little announcement. So on June 20th, which is next Saturday, I'll be doing a big charity stream over on my Twitch channel from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to raise money for the LGBTQ Freedom Fund, which is a Black-led nonprofit working to post bail for members of the queer community who are disproportionately incarcerated or held in immigrant detention centers, specifically Black people and other people of color. At 4 p.m., some members of the Use Your Imagination cast are going to be joining me for a couple of hours as part of our cast Pride celebration. We're going to be playing a visual novel and some miscellaneous browser games. If you're interested in joining us for this celebration, feel free to follow my Twitch channel. The link will be in the description of this episode, as well as being sent out with the official announcement over on Twitter when this episode is posted. Without further ado, I'll let you guys get into this episode. I hope you enjoy. Previously on Use Your Imagination.
Do they have booty shorts?
Oh yeah, we should all get matching booty shorts.
Can we get matching ones that say like Double Trouble on the butt or something
yes,
like that?
Let's do that. Yes.
And you see the runes light up with a brilliant purple light, and as the light dies down, you see an elven man standing at the center. He's tall and a bit muscular, with light skin and brown hair that's been pulled into a single braid that hangs past his shoulders. And you notice there are streaks of this bright pink pigment mixed into his hair, and his eyes are a bright green. And he wears this scattered set of almost mismatched set of leather armor, and there are a great and almost impossible number of daggers strapped to his person. And he steps out of the circle to stand next to Alyssa, and the runes light up once more, and again, the light dies down. And standing in the center are two other people. The one on the left is a heavy-set elven woman. She has dark skin with a smattering of freckles across her nose. Her eyes are pinkish purple, and her hair is all curl and frizz in a bright orange color. And resting on her forehead are a set of round-framed goggles that are strapped to her head with a leather strap. And she's wearing this white buttoned-up shirt, buttoned as high as it can go, a pair of black trousers, and a pair of leather boots. And pulled over top of all of this is a purple leather duster jacket. And you can see under the jacket are leather holsters, each housing a single firearm, and slung over her chest is a strap attached to a larger firearm, a rifle emblazoned with a series of intricate white runes. And on the right, you see an equally as tall human woman with dark skin and amber eyes, her deep red hair pulled into a high ponytail at the back of her head. And crossing her nose is a long scar that starts below her left eye and ends asymmetrically under her right. She is incredibly muscular and is adorned with a gleaming set of plate armor, and a large long sword sits sheathed on her back. And her fingers are intertwined with the woman standing next to her, and they kind of squeeze hands for a second before stepping out of the circle together. Here's some of my good friends and fellow guild members. Michael, Walking Knife Collection, Crowley Braxton, Lesbian with a Gun, Rhea Lynn, Bisexual with a Blade. They've been helping out with some of the reconnaissance and stuff, so they're going to be tagging along. There are 3 cell blocks. 3 floors each, 2 guards patrolling each cell block. 10 minutes between each patrol, only one guy goes up, and then they take turns. Lezeth kind of elbows Michael on the side, and she kind of gestures with her head, like in your direction, and he's like, fine, and he kind of snaps his fingers, and suddenly his visage changes, and you see this fairly heavy-set furbolg man with this long black braid kind of over one shoulder. These very light blue eyes and kind of gray furry skin, essentially. And he's wearing very, very simple, like, tunic and pants.
We're friends of Karryn. We're coming to rescue you, don't worry. Just if you know where you are, tell me.
All right. I think this is the second floor.
Okay.
Perhaps cell block 3. Last time we left off, Teth and Kai were running off to rush order their custom booty shorts, while Hattie and Lezeth stayed behind at the guild house of the Floating Dagger. We are going to open in the middle of the night as you guys are sleeping at the Lakeside Inn and Tavern. Teth, as you are sleeping, you feel something familiar. Familiarity is supposed to be comforting, but this isn't. It's a kind of familiarity that chills your bones and then breaks them into a million tiny pieces. It's painful and heart-wrenching. It's the feeling you had some months ago when you were floating among the shattered remains of a pirate ship you once called home. It's the feeling of needing to drown, but being able to breathe underwater. Of surviving when no one else does, of watching that happen in real time. And it occurs to you that your place of rest, not but a day ago, was mere meters away from where you once washed up. But it isn't the ocean or the beach that recalls this feeling for you. It's your dream, and you can see it now. You're there again, under the water. You look around, and there are pieces of wood scattered through the sea, barrels and cannonballs drifting to the bottom, bodies drifting through the water. You scramble upwards, your limbs flailing to reach the surface of the waves that crash above. Your hand reaches out and pushes through, outstretched, but your head cannot rise above. It's like a pane of unbreakable glass is keeping you under. And you look up into the sky through this glass, and you see the night sky, except it isn't. You look to the moon, and instead of the moon is an unforgettable face, a mask, and you look to the surrounding sky, but there are no stars. It's her hair, jet black and splayed out around, blocking the stars themselves. Outstretched from the sky is a white hand with long black fingernails, and the strings appear again, wrapped around her fingers as if she were pulling at puppets. The world around you suddenly becomes a familiar sight of what you've seen before when these strings appeared. You look to your own arm, and it's wrapped in the same string, a bright red string tangled around your fingers as if you yourself were pulling puppets. And the string connects to one of the ones the matron is pulling, and for a brief moment the two of you are connected. It's pulled taut, as if pulled on with the sole purpose of keeping your arm just above the waves. And suddenly, it goes slack. You feel it loosen, and you pull down, submerging yourself under the water once more. You see the bodies again, and you see their strings. The string floats in the water, away from each of their chests, but they stop. Each one frayed like a piece of cut rope. Their fates ended. Then you close your eyes, and you open them once more. You're back on the ship, mere hours away from tragedy. You're in one of the cabins, strumming on your lute, and you look down, and where there were strings of a lute are now the strings of fate that you strum so casually. Your arm is still wrapped in string, and you continue to play as the hour draws near. And it keeps drawing near. But nothing happens. There's no fight, no armada coming to claim the lives of your fellow crewmates, and it almost feels real. The changes you and your lute made to the world. But then the dream darkens as you begin to wake. And when you do, you're back in the inn where you fell asleep. And you think you know how to do that in real life. Change fate itself. And Teth, this is officially the introduction of the very first Fatebreaker ability for this campaign. This ability is called the Strings. I will send you the description of it here in a second, but I'll go ahead and read it out. Once every other day for 30 minutes, you can activate this ability after succeeding on a DC 15 Charisma roll. It allows you to see the strings of fate around you. During this time, you have the ability to manipulate those strings of fate. In this manipulation, you may add or subtract a D8 to any kind of roll for any creature in your sight range. You may do this 3 times during the duration of the ability, and in addition, you have advantage on charisma-based rolls for that same duration.
Cool.
And
I was
that
not
is-
expecting that.
That's the point. Let me go ahead and send this real quick. That is where we are going to open this session, as it is now morning. You wake and it is now morning, time to get up. So
I don't know what to do after that.
Oh yeah. I don't want to ruin like the atmosphere.
oh,
know,
we can don't worry about ruining the atmosphere.
I'll
We
immediately.
always do in the end.
We
Yeah,
always
eventually.
ruin the atmosphere. It's fine, because I mean the next thing in my notes is the custom booty shorts. So
Oh my gosh.
if you would like
Oh
to
my
move on
God.
to those, we can.
Yes.
Yeah.
After that, wild ride. Karryn, Teth, you wake up to a time in the morning where you have to get up and first deal with whatever that was, and then also go buy and get your shorts.
Oh man.
See, my stupid brain is saying that Teth immediately tries it out, this new power. First
Oh my
thing in the
God.
morning, wakes up, time to change fate. But also, I'm not going to do that because that would be
Yeah.
stupid.
I
Nothing
should
to change
mention.
right now.
I should mention that if you try to use your ability to add or subtract a d8 more than 3 times, you will have to roll on the consequence chart that I have created. And some of them are not very nice.
Awesome.
None of them are permanent, but they aren't nice either.
Cool. Sick.
Oh, I love consequences.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this
God.
is crazy. I forgot about the custom booty shorts. Yesterday, me and my friends were talking about getting custom booty shorts.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So Kai, you have to wake up at this point in time as well.
Okay.
The two
So
of
wait.
you.
So I remember that they're supposed to say double trouble on the butt, but are they both saying double trouble, or does one
One
say
says
double?
double, the other
No,
says
Kai,
trouble.
yours says double and mine says trouble.
Oh man, we're gonna have to stand next to each other for the rest of time.
That's what you all decided.
Then we do a fusion dance and we become double trouble from Shira. And that's how we win
God,
the campaign.
yes! Oh my god, I love them so much.
Oh god.
Okay, so the two of you, I guess you're not just gonna address whatever that was your dream with
No.
anybody else.
Too excited.
Absolutely
you guys,
not.
Excited for booty shorts.
Fun secret.
The two of you wake up kind of early in the morning and you head over to the clothing store. And by the way, they open earlier than they should for the two of you to come in and get your shorts.
Oh no, so are they like
And
upset?
what you are presented with is it is truly ludicrous how nicely made these shorts are for the goof that they were. It's a very nice soft leather, and the embroidery is like really good, like so much so that it's almost a joke in itself how good it is. Was there what color were the booty shorts, by the way? Was there a color you wanted?
I was
Mine,
thinking
they're
like
leather.
I was okay. I don't know if we can dye leather. I was thinking maybe the like embroidery would be gold because I feel like that's just like fancy enough to look like really funny.
You know what? Sure. You have
Yeah.
gold red embroidery on the butt of your soft leather booty shorts. By the way, these are clothing quality, not armor quality, so you do not get a bump in armor class.
Oh man, there's not even like a
These
little bit
shorts.
of padding on the butt to like help out.
No.
See, Tess
Absolutely
is
not.
already thick enough that she has a little bit.
You didn't need any padding.
Yeah. I don't know how thick Kai is. I think he's just very he's very thin. He's like Timothy Chalamet levels of like wayfish Victorian boy.
I would just like to say
confirmed.
that I spent time of my life thinking about what these shorts would look like before the session.
I appreciate that so
At
much.
least
thank
10
you.
minutes that I will never get back
The things you do for
thinking
your
about
players.
these shorts.
Thank you so much. It's the best sacrifice you could have ever made.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't a sacrifice; it was a privilege.
Okay, so like I think, how do you want to style them? Like I was thinking, like I don't know, like maybe just like the shorts, tall socks, tall boots.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't think Kai has a puffy shirt, so he's still wearing like his armor over the top. But like the
I think I
party
definitely
on-
have a puffy shirt, so I have my puffy shirt tucked
Oh
in.
my god, that's so sick. So Teth is just party, whole body party. Kai's business on top, party on the bottom. Oh man.
Do you guys know? Okay, never mind. I'm not going to say what I was about to say because it was stupid.
I'm afraid to ask.
Oh, there's an eyelash in my eye.
It's sorry. The universe telling you something.
Something's wrong. Okay.
We don't need memes to interrupt this recording session, apparently.
Oh no, I did it again. Okay. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. Let's go back to the tavern then. I don't know if we have any other business there.
No, we just spend a bit like walking around town,
Yeah,
just
just
showing
showing
off.
Hattie and I like slept in or something.
I'm
because
assuming
we didn't
that
bother
too.
to.
We
And they come
walk
back
around town
just-
trying to show off, but then we walk like where like the trouble is first and the double is second, so it like looks really weird.
That's gonna be a bit for this campaign, I bet, where you can't consistently get mixed up on who goes first.
Oh man.
I was just about to ask, what are the other members of this ridiculous party doing?
Probably sleeping in a little, then when I wake
Yeah.
up, just like, I don't know.
You just see them strutting in their shorts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
we
like,
burst in like that Candace meme.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is up, guys?
shaking my head. Just like, God. I'm just thinking, like, I'm so lucky I'm not, like, gonna have to see it while we're breaking someone out of prison.
Oh yeah, because we're going in separate teams.
Yeah.
Just like getting my stuff together.
What were the
Yep,
teams
I'm just
again?
getting ready.
Kai and I are going
Preparing
together because
Cool.
double
Okay,
trouble.
shorts together, yeah.
Yeah. Can't separate the shorts.
Well, I mean, you could, but it'd make for some interesting conversations.
Yeah.
When your butt is taken out of context.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we head down and see what's up?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah. I'm ready too.
Yep. Let's go.
Okay. Severe tone shift again. Woo. Just shift gears one more time. Okay. So as you guys all begin arriving down in the main guild house, you find yourself gathering in the planning room once again. You notice Elysia's change of outfit almost immediately. What once was a long-sleeved tunic, what once was a simple cloth shirt and pants, has now been replaced with an iron breastplate over a blue long-sleeved tunic, dark hide pants, and a multitude of pouches around her waist, along with a rapier strapped to her back. Her brown hair has transitioned from a low-hanging ponytail to a bun sitting high on her head, and her glasses are pressed up as far up the bridge of her nose as possible. The others who join you, Rhea, Crowya, and Michael, all remain in similar attire as yesterday. Glad you can make it. If there's nothing else to prepare, let's go ahead and get started.
Well, I mean,
Elysia-
how'd you all sleep?
Fine.
Good. Okay.
Lezeth takes a moment, pulling a handful of items from one of the pouches. You see on the table before you a collection of what appear to be ear cuffs. Elysia and all the others take one and begin securing them to their ears. And I will go ahead and get you the item card for those.
Ooh.
So you should be able to see that now. Go on. They won't hurt. Ear cuff of communication. Put these on your ears. We'll be able to talk to each other while we're split up. Standard floating dagger heist gear. And then she reaches into another one of her pouches again and withdraws a series of small crystals, each thrumming with a reddish-orange energy. She places them down on the table and slides 2 over to each of you. What you are receiving, I don't have an item card for this, but what you are receiving is called a Spark Crystal Firebolt variant. Each one of these crystals is programmed to be a level 5 Firebolt spell, which, in case you don't want to look it up, is 2d10 damage. To use this crystal, you crush it in your hands and then direct the power wherever you need it to go. And she just kind of waves her hand in case you need some extra firepower.
Nice.
Cool.
Very nice. I still have the blade variant one.
Okay.
Too, so. Sick. Dual wielding.
Oh man.
How many did she pass over to us? Just 2?
2 each. So you each have 2 of them. Yeah.
Damn, okay. I figured this was like I thought it was just 2 for the 4 of us. I figured these are pretty powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plan.
After all of you are finished kind of getting everything situated, you guys are led to the teleportation room where a space has been cleared. Elysia pulls out another crystal, a fairly large piece, and she bends down and, taking crystal to stone, she begins drawing on the floor, and the crystal leaves behind this glowing white line. And soon she forms the runes of a teleportation circle, and as the last rune is drawn and the crystal shatters, it begins glowing, and the others rush forward, disappearing in flashes of light. I'm assuming you guys follow.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
It only takes a second, but soon you're hundreds of miles away from Sage Lake, in what looks to be a small storeroom of a tavern. Each of you take a second step out of the circle, and Elysia leads you out of the storeroom. You find yourselves right behind the bar of this tavern. The barkeep, a grizzled and older dark-skinned woman with frizzy gray hair pulled into a bun, turns her head to look as all 8 of you begin to pile out of her storeroom. The couple of patrons that were inside this relatively large establishment just gape in your direction, stopping in their breakfasts and beverages, as Elysia just walks from behind the bar and ignores all the staring. "Thanks, Colleen," Elysia calls out to the barkeep and just keeps walking. The aforementioned Colleen just shakes her head and continues to scrub the mug in her hand. Stepping out of this bar, you find yourselves in the village of Grimchill, a medium-sized little town in the northern reaches of the continent. Alright, we're only a few miles away from where we need to be going. Stay close and keep up, and it shouldn't be that bad, she says, and this is going to become a theme. She pulls another crystal from one of her pouches, which is thrumming with the same energy of the firebolt crystals from before. She touches a couple of fingers to one facet of it, and you watch as a dome of warmth stretches out from it and encapsulates the entire group. And as she begins walking forward, the dome moves with her, the snow underneath seeming to melt just slightly as she moves. So we can do a whole thing with travel, or we can skip over it. It's totally up to you guys.
We should IRL play out how long.
Oh my god.
However long it takes. We should play each and every second.
Is definitely lecturing the children on not playing with the toys that we were just given, and just, not throwing a smart crystal around willy-nilly just to test it, and not just saying whatever you want into these ear cups of communication.
Oh my god.
I say into my ear cup of communication, you're not the boss of me. I can do what I want.
Doesn't everyone hear it too?
Yeah, everybody else hears it because they're all programmed to the same thing.
Oh my god.
You've just said that to everyone here, despite only being within 5 feet of each other.
Oh my god. Oh man, that's hilarious. I think Kai is definitely trying to as much as he can, serve some face and body as he's walking, just trying to get people to notice his beautiful handcrafted shorts. Maybe he does a little voguing down the sidewalk just to say.
Teth is standing nowhere near Kai at this moment.
Yeah, Kai is so lucky that.
I'm sure maybe he does it for a couple seconds, and he's I can't do this the whole way. I'm gonna stop.
Hattie has a red mark on her forehead now from all the face palming she's done.
Kai and Teth are so lucky that Elysia had that warmth spell.
Yes,
because
oh my
otherwise
God.
they'd be freezing to death right now.
I actually have a defense against cold.
I think it might have hit Kai a little harder because he's has a flame affinity from being a, what is it?
Tiefling?
Yeah, tiefling.
Did you forget what race Kai was?
I knew it started with a T.
What am I called?
Oh my god, and both of our races start with a T. Damn, we're so cool.
So cool. T squad.
T squad. The T team.
All right, I think we should skip travel though and just get straight to the.
Yeah, there we go. Wait, just a brief roleplay.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys strut and facepalm your way through the snow, the 8 of you do eventually find yourselves approaching a large and towering facility with a thick with thick stone walls that stretch upwards by 40 feet or more. You guys come to the southeastern watchtower of Steelback Prison and look up. Alright, gather up, Lezeth says. Yet another crystal in her hands with a bit of a different coloration. She begins drawing in the snow with it, almost like she's drawing a teleportation circle around you, but as the crystal shatters in her hand, she jumps into the center with you, and the runes light up with a soft pink glow, and a platform forms underneath of you and begins lifting you up until you're high enough to be able to step onto the watchtower platform. And you each take turns stepping on, and you can see a staircase off to the left leading down. Alyssa nods to Karryn and Rhea, and they go off on the walkway to your left. You see Rhea as she continues down it, reaching the watchtower on the other side. Karryn stops halfway over, ducks down, and pulls her goggles down over her eyes, then slings her rifle around the right way, taking it in her hands as she settles into a position to aim from. And looking over the railing, you see 6 of the guards in the main courtyard as they mill about, some of them sitting around a fire with a pot hanging over it. Before you can sit and watch for too much longer, Alyssa and Michael shuffle you down the spiral staircase, leading you into the main facility. You arrive at a rather large chamber. Off to the right, you see 2 sets of double doors and a staircase leading downwards. Directly in front of you, you see 2 other sets of double doors. And I will go ahead and give you the map. I'm going to need you guys to make a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, great. I'm great at perceiving. Where's my dice?
I have pretty good perception.
Okay, so the map is now available in Roll20.
Oh, shoot. Wait.
And if you zoom out, you can see the labels for the cell blocks.
Oh. I got a
20.
18.
I got 20 altogether.
Okay.
I also got a 15.
All right. So, as you guys are arriving into this area, you guys can go ahead and move up into this bigger section if you want to. So, as you guys are arriving in this bigger area, you begin hearing footsteps coming from this door. The door on your right.
Oh, we're all the way over
Directly
here.
in front of you.
It took me a minute to find it.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
So which door? Let me hear.
Okay.
What behind it?
Footsteps. You start to hear footsteps coming from that direction.
And we've already gone through this door.
Yeah. You can go through that door. The staircase that's right here, that one leads down. So you can kind of do whatever. So this is cell block C, which is the one that Umerath is in.
Okay.
So if you guys want to go ahead and split up, I can take you to...
He's supposed to be in cell block.
It's in. He's on second floor. It said.
Oh, I wrote down cell block 3.
I did too.
I said that incorrectly when we were recording last time.
Okay.
They do correspond to the numbers, but it is.
Yeah.
But cell block C would be cell block 3. So
Yeah.
just so we're clear.
Okay.
So you guys can go ahead and roll stealth, roll whatever you need to do this. I'll go ahead and whenever you go to split up, I'll have you roll initiative. So if you want to go ahead and do that.
Sure. Did Kai and I decide on which
areas.
cell block we were going to go to?
I think we were going
I
to go on whichever one was
believe-
the
hold on.
least likely for Umerath to be in.
Because
Hattie got to talk with him.
Yeah, I talked to him, so he would know my voice.
that was block B.
Okay.
Was what you guys picked. So Alyssa and Michael kind of run off through these doors right here, and they run off in the direction of cell block A.
Okay.
So that's where they're going. And I can go ahead and reveal cell block B if you want me to.
Yeah, I think Kai and I, unless Kai wants to do something else, but I think we were just going to go to cell block B.
Oh, no, yeah, that's fine. So
With Michael and Alyssa? Oh no, wait, they're going to cell block A.
Yeah,
So
so
confusing.
So you guys go into this larger chamber. There are a couple hallways. The things that you see in the middle there, those are cells, and they are empty. And going onto the other end is a corridor where the staircase is located that goes down into the other parts of the cell block, and then doors going into other areas.
Can we be stealthing for this?
Yeah. You guys can roll stealth, cast whatever magic you need to improve that, do whatever.
I got a nat 20.
Oh wow.
Oh gosh, okay.
Stealth.
I was gonna say, just before they go in, Hattie kind of grabs their arms and is like, kind of tenderly actually, for like the first time, is like, be careful guys, like don't get hurt or else I might kill you.
Yeah, I do a finger guns and I wink and I say you too and then leave.
Kai gives her like a tender pat on the cheek and is like, of course, I would never deprive you the enjoyment of killing me. Oh, I rolled a 15 for stealth, by the way.
Okay, so whenever it comes down to rolling initiative, you guys are going to get advantage on your initiative rolls.
Sick.
Because you rolled higher than the passive perception of the guards that are in this area.
Speaking of the guards, there were footsteps coming from this door, right?
Yeah.
As soon as we entered.
Right. So, are you guys going to roll stealth too?
Before that, I'm gonna wild shape into a mountain lion.
Okay. So...
Sick. Just me and a mountain lion.
Oh,
Yep.
you know.
I will be your guard.
Good vibes only.
Sick.
Okay, so if you don't mind, go ahead and roll stealth for me, if you're trying to stealth through this.
I got a 13.
Okay, that's enough
Yeah.
to...
That's not great.
That's not
Oh,
what
no,
you
wait a
want.
minute. Not my stealth. The oh. Okay, 10.
Ooh, okay.
I'm glad
Hattie gets advantage on initiative.
Oh.
Seems their passive perception is enough to notice the
Big cat suddenly in the
large
hallway.
beast that is now...
Oh dear.
The big giant cat suddenly in the hallway.
I can hide a little bit behind it. That gives me a little edge.
Yeah, next to me, you're like unnoticeable.
Okay. So in order to do this in a way that is not going to make me go feral, we need to do this in an organized fashion so that we're not constantly switching perspectives, because this is a little complicated. What we're going to do is split the encounters. So, Hattie and Lezeth, you're one encounter. We're going to be running you separately. We're not going to be switching perspectives. The other two, you guys are going to be a separate encounter. So we'll do one and then the other. Does that sound good to everybody?
Yes,
Yes.
that sounds good.
That's how I thought it would go.
Okay.
So.
Who wants to go first?
How about we roll for it?
Sure.
Here, I'll roll for us.
Okay.
17.
Well, this is average initiative, so you both need to, and it will divide by 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I was just like meaning between us.
Oh, so like
just,
we
who to
flip
go
a
first.
coin or
Oh
something?
yeah. Okay, yeah. I rolled
yeah,
for us,
flip a
Kai,
coin
and I got
or
a nat 1, so I think the other team's gonna go first.
Okay.
Okay, so do you guys want to roll for actual initiative?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh. Oh, I get advantage. That's right.
I do not.
I got the exact same number!
What was that?
It was 6. I got a 6, and I rolled 6 twice.
Does my initiative change when I'm a cat or
Well, it's dexterity, so...
dexterity? Oh, I have greater dexterity than the cat. Never mind. Initiative is 11.
Okay, so we need to take the average of that.
So, like, 8.
Pretty bad.
Oof.
Like, in the middle.
Oof. The guards go first.
That's so.
You guys, begin hearing the footsteps coming closer to the door. And eventually you see the door open, and a man steps out wearing some very simple armor, carrying I believe it's a spear that they have, and starts kind of coming around this corner and sees you guys standing there and doesn't really know what to do. Is a spear is a ranged weapon, right?
I believe you can throw it.
Yeah, it's a thrown weapon. Okay. So his first sight is the large cat standing in his chamber with just a woman standing off to the side. So he is going to throw the spear at the cat.
Bring it on.
He rolled a 19.
Damn. Wait,
Getting lucky today.
where's mine? Oh,
Okay, so
it's even worse than I thought. My armor class as a cat is 12.
oh, but good news. I rolled a 1 on the damage die. That's 2 points of damage.
Okay. Good.
Okay, so that is going to be the end of his turn.
Sick.
And if there's no one else, is there anyone else? It's just him.
Well, on this floor it's just him. Unless you want me to bring up the other guy.
Oh, I don't know. Alright, well, if that's it, I'm gonna rush him.
Yep.
I'm going to pounce on him. Or is this a running leap? 10-foot running start line can... Oh no, that's a long jump. Yeah, I'm gonna pounce.
Okay.
How far away is he from me? See, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Perfect. I'm gonna pounce on the bastard.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit him with a claw. I'm gonna run the 20 feet, hit him with a claw attack. And let me see if that hits. Well, give me a second over here. What is the claw? 13?
That does not hit.
Damn it.
Why'd you say it that way?
Okay. Well, I whiffed it, so Hattie's turn.
Yep, let me just pull up my spells.
And don't forget you have those crystals as well.
I am going to run up after Lezeth and cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay, is there a save that I need to make for that?
No, it just says make a melee attack, or well, I guess I just do like versus armor class, don't I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. That is a 15.
That doesn't hit.
Frick!
What?
His AC is 16.
Damn it.
Spell slot.
Oh, that's right. I'm up here in his face.
We suck.
And so are you.
Yeah, I need to move. Boop.
Okay, we're back at the guard's turn, right?
Yep.
Okay, so now, Oh.
Wait. I just remembered this. Can I summon my spiritual weapon as my bonus action?
Yeah.
Sick.
He threw his spear. So, unless it's lodged into your shoulder blade, I don't think he has it back.
No, I'd say it's somewhere on the ground. 25
It was
feet
actually like
where
a
I was.
boomerang.
No, I don't think so. So this man throws his spear, hits you with it. It falls out of your back when you go to pounce on him. And now he has no weapon,
It's like 20,
only his fists.
It's like over here, 25 feet away.
Yeah, but there's also a large cat in front of him.
Yes.
Trying to eat him, so
So what you gonna do?
I think he's just gonna... Well...
Punch a cougar! Punch it right in the nose. It'll disorient it.
See how well that goes over. I rolled a 9.
A 9?
A 9.
Is that total, or is that just the die roll?
Well, okay, so his strength is a +1 bonus. So, total, that's a 10. But... this man's a fool.
Well, 10 does not hit, thankfully.
Yeah,
Even though
I figured.
Even though my armor class
So-
is low.
Seeing as how his fist does not even damage you in any capacity, he begins retreating into this room. And I can reveal that if you want me to.
Yes.
He's having the worst day right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's just patrolling, and then suddenly there's a cougar and an old lady with a giant magical book.
Oh my
Her
god.
spiritual weapon.
Threw his only weapon at the cat, and now he's just running for his life.
I feel like this is me in this kind of situation. Just run away as soon as nothing works.
It kind of is because you're playing the guard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so he retreats. That's the end of his turn. I'm gonna move the other guy. Can I? There we go. Okay, so as you guys are standing here watching this man completely run away. Hold on, he teleported there. Don't worry. You look behind you and see this other guy coming up the stairs behind you, and you hear him scream. And start going back down the stairs. Because what's happening? He just runs back down the stairs. And that's the end of his turn.
I just look at Hattie and with as perplexed an expression on my face as I can make while I'm a cougar.
I just return the look. I just shrug my shoulders.
They don't have any charisma. They have 0 charisma bonus.
I'm just gonna run through the door after the first guy.
Okay.
5, 10, 5, 10. Can I push the door open, or is it one that pulls?
You can push it open.
Okay.
I'm really glad we talked about that.
Oh my god.
15. I'm right on top of him. I'm gonna bite him.
Okay.
I'm gonna nip at his heels. Oh, that's a lot better. That's 20 altogether.
Yeah, that hits.
And where's my D8s? Oh, I've forgotten how to play D&D. I don't remember what a D8 is. It's the diamond, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. 1d8 is 3. 7.
Okay.
Oh.
Take a bite out of his
Some
calf.
damage.
He's in pain, but he's not dead.
Yeah. Hattie is going to follow Lezeth And I think that was 20 feet, so I can bring my spiritual weapon with me as my bonus action. And then I'm just gonna freaking wham!
Go ahead and attack, and let me see if I need to take out a calculator to figure out how many hit points this guy has.
Oh, I got a nat 20! Okay,
What's the damage?
I can't remember how you do damage with the d20. Is it you just double it, I think?
Roll the dice twice and then add your modifier.
Okay, that's a 12.
Oh my, this man dead. I'm sorry.
This man did.
Giant look, just like,
He's gone, he just took 21 points of damage. He has 11 hit points.
Oh my god.
He lived an unfortunate and very short life.
Just murdered this man in cold blood.
And there's still another dude.
Yeah, he's down the stairs. I don't know what he's doing.
Get away.
It's his turn.
Yeah, you can't see this, but he is running. He's trying to get back down to the first floor.
I'm conflicted as to whether or not to chase after him. I might just.
well, I can
If he's
find
just
the guy.
running.
Okay, there we go. He's down on the first floor now. How would you guys like to proceed?
So are we on the third floor? Or
Yeah, you're on the third floor.
Well,
We're
we
on the
gotta go
second
down-
floor, aren't we?
Nope, third floor.
Oh, okay.
So we gotta go downstairs.
Yeah.
He was on the second floor.
So I can go ahead and reveal that real quick.
Alright, so are we still in combat, technically? So.
You
only
are,
so much
if you are
movement?
chasing after him, then you are still in combat.
Yeah, I'll be chasing after him.
Okay, so
Uh,
a
my
couple.
movement is a 50.
I think this is the first combat that I've actually had fun running.
Aww.
10, 15,
Aw.
20, 25, 30, 35.
Oh gosh.
40, 45, 50. I'm down
Okay,
here.
so this is where he is. I'll show you where he is. He's down on the first floor.
Can I sniff him out? Can I use my action, since there's no one to attack, can I use my action to, like, follow his scent and know where he, like, because there's so many doors here, I don't know where he went. Can I try and follow his scent to know that he went down to the first floor?
Yeah.
Alright, what should I roll? Perception?
Yeah, perception.
I have keen smell as well. Advantage
then.
on perception checks. Oh no! Oh, thank God I have advantage. That's a natural one. Ooh. And what's my perceptions? Oh, same. Right. 18.
Okay, I'm gonna say you can definitely smell that he went down these stairs over here. And down.
I'm gonna get him.
Yeah.
Okay.
While she's doing that, I just moved my 30 feet. That's all I can do. And bonus action to bring my, thing with me.
Okay, so do you want to... where would that take you?
I moved myself.
Okay. He runs, keeps running. Now it is, your turn.
I'm chasing after. 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So right here, I'm right on his heels.
Oh my god.
Okay, what are you doing?
I don't have any more movement. I really really don't want to lose this wild shape. But there's nothing else I can do. I'll just wait.
Okay. And you're sitting here watching this man fumble with the doorknob to this door. Let me see. He rolled a 5 dexterity, so he's not getting out of there anytime soon.
Oh my god.
Like he's just backed up against it, kind of like trying to find the doorknob as he's staring at you.
This poor man. I mean, I know they're bad people, but this is pretty bad. This is like worst nightmare material.
He screamed and ran.
Okay.
I will take my next 13, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So like I'll be like what here about, and I'll just drop my spiritual weapon. It's gonna fall behind too much.
Okay. Okay.
The guard.
So he is again, and he's gonna do this at disadvantage because he's not looking at the door. He rolled a 15. So he, unfortunately, is going to. He finally eventually gets the door open and starts kind of backing up in here. So. He doesn't close the door, he leaves it open because he's still backing up while there's just a cougar just staring at him. He's gonna end his turn short of the movement speed he actually has because he is freaking out.
Sick.
Okay, I can reveal this area if you want me to. And okay, you guys are getting into sublog B.
Alright, I'm gonna murder this guy.
Oh my god.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, which is perfect. Claw attack again.
Okay.
And let's pray that I hit this time. Claw. Damn it, 14 to hit.
You don't hit.
Oh. Hattie's just going.
I needed. Fuck these D20. They're going back in the bag. They're not doing me any good.
I'm assuming these doors, like, down here are, like, on the second floor, are to the second floor cell block, C.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can make it to the door. That's it.
Okay.
Just leave the crazy druid to chase the guard.
Yeah, you can go on a murder spree. I'll go actually do the job.
So, he continues to move. Backing up slowly. He is going to end.
Where did he go? He disappeared.
Hold on. Reveal tool. Save me now. Okay. He goes there.
Does this man not have a weapon? Because he could turn around.
He does. He's basically like frozen in fear. The only thing on his mind is run.
Okay. Our turn again. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna try this one more time. Please let that be. It is. It's 16.
Okay.
Finally. So claw attack. So I assume I calculate the damage of that. 1d6. 1. That's 4. 4 damage and make a strength saving throw. DC is 13.
That's an 11.
He is not prone, and I can use my bonus action to bite him.
Okay.
Sick.
Oh, it's a natural one. Never mind. I don't bite him.
Do you have advantage because he's prone?
Oh. I guess I would. Technically. Okay, that's still not enough. 15.
Okay. So...
I'm rolling that shit today.
I guess I'll just go to the sidewalk, see.
I'm down here murdering this man. You just do the job.
Yeah. I know
okay.
I'm not fast enough to catch up with you.
So this is second floor. And you can go around and make an investigation check as you're... I'm gonna allow you to have free movement here.
Okay.
Since you are technically disengaging from combat.
Mm-hmm.
So you can roll an investigation for me, and then
That is a... that is a... 18. I could not think for a second.
okay.
As I'm quickly running around trying to find this guy. Woo.
Okay. I'm gonna say that is enough to find him. So as you approach the cell, you do find yourself before a middle-aged, furbolg man. Looks pretty similar to the image that you were shown of him before, with the kind of long black braided hair and the kind of grayish fur. And I think what we're going to do is leave that there and go back to whatever is happening over
Double
here.
trouble.
With double trouble?
Team Double Trouble.
No.
Oh,
to
me.
finish off the guard. Okay, so I'm guessing he would probably make a strength check to see if he can break out of this being prone.
Well, I'm not grappling him. He's just prone. I'm just knocked him prone, and I'm kind of towering over him. But not really.
Okay, so that would
Capable
that would just be
of
half
holding him
his
down. Half his
that'd be
movement
just
speed.
half his movement speed to get up. Okay, so after watching you knock him down, he begins pulling himself back away from you while he's still
I didn't know there was
on
more
the ground.
to this. Oh, that's right, because this is another block of cells.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, no. That's not the right tool. Reveal area. There we go. So...
There's another door behind him. How many doors to this place?
Okay, so he moves here. And is gonna use... the other... No, that won't work. Never mind. He's just gonna stay on the ground. Well, actually, now that I think about it, he probably wouldn't have been moving that fast, so we're just gonna go there.
Oh, did he stand up from prone?
No, I said he was like scooting back, because you just knocked him down, and he's like basically frozen with fear at this point.
All right.
Like a horror movie.
I'm gonna give one last growl, just menacing growl, just to really scare the shit out of him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna turn around and walk away.
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I'm gonna start making my way back up the stairs.
Okay. So, you hear him just as you're walking away. You hear him just break into sobs
Oh my god.
sitting on the floor, just sobbing as his near-death encounter has finished. You are a villain in this man's eyes.
I know.
But in reality, you're just a cat. He doesn't know anything else.
God.
You're gonna have to come back for him, though.
Probably, but I'm sick of wasting my time. I don't like leaving. I don't want to leave Hattie alone for too long, and I'm wasting my time with him. So I'm gonna make my way back.
Okay, so I think
What's Hattie
what
doing?
we're gonna do.
Just like if she sees him, is he awake? Like, is he even like?
Well, I was
conscious?
gonna leave the like rescuing until after we have both encounters done. So we can go ahead and move to the other
The double trouble.
the team double trouble.
What are they getting up to?
Okay, so you guys haven't rolled initiative yet,
No, we haven't.
so you should probably do that.
And we have advantage,
And
right?
both of you have advantage.
Well, you have better luck than we did.
Okay.
I got a 9.
I got a 17.
Oof. I've had bad luck rolling today.
Yeah, because it's also the guard's turn now. But luckily, they don't know you're here, and your self was above their passive perception, so they are down on the bottom floor, and they don't know anybody is coming for their lives.
We could just
so-
not come for their lives.
Yeah, I don't really know how to do this unless I just give you guys a series of surprise rounds where you're just kind of walking around. I might give you free movement to just walk around as a special circumstance of what this encounter is, until you find somebody to hurt. So.
Okay, so where are the guards posted up?
They are on the bottom floor.
So, like...
I'm just gonna say that maybe that was some intel that you guys were given before all this started. So they are down here. Where the man is sobbing is actually a part of this cell block.
Oh dear.
So you guys might have to take care of him. Whether that means killing him or comforting him, I don't know.
Elysia told us that, like, if it was possible, kill everybody, right? Like, that's
Yeah.
something...
Oh, she said that? Okay.
She said she
Yeah.
didn't want to leave anyone alive, if we could help it.
Essentially.
Yeah.
So
That's why I was chasing after that man.
I think
So I guess we just move.
Mhm. Yeah, I think Kai's gonna try to check any of the cells and see
You
if
cannot walk through there.
No, I'm doing it. I'm looking there.
Those are walls, and they connect to the ceiling. You can't army crawl up there. Sorry.
You
I
see
think-
Teth like face through the wall and then pop out the
I think-
other side.
Oh my god. I think Kai's gonna try and check the cells and see if there are any people inside of them.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll perception because there are no people in there.
Okay. Is there anything like cool?
No. It's... You get the feeling that this wasn't just, like, abandoned. They, like, properly cleared this place out when it was decommissioned. Stop that! So much for audio-friendly.
Oh my god.
This is the least audio-friendly podcast.
The thing is, I can't even post it on Twitter because I'm not recording video.
Okay, so if there's nothing in any of these cell blocks, like no people, nothing cool, I think Kai's gonna move to one of these doors and like see if there's anyone standing behind there.
There are no people.
Cool. We're going
Here.
through. Not gonna touch those walls.
They've given your friend a strange property.
Okay, Teth. Non-corporeal
Like radioactive or something.
Would you like to accompany me downstairs?
Yeah, let's bounce.
Is she gonna go down the stairs or is she gonna float through them?
See, I don't know where this staircase
world
leads. Oh, okay, over there.
That's what I'm assuming, anyways.
I just float down through the floor into the next room.
No, you don't.
No.
The DM says no. God says no.
Okay.
But I say yes, so.
So.
You're not God, so I guess we'll just have to have this conversation later, won't we?
Oh my god. So we know that those two guys are down there. Do we want to try to inspect this area, or do you want to just go straight into combat? I should probably be saying that in character.
Okay.
How these stairs work is like you guys can see down into that floor from the staircase. Like if you stood at the top, you could see down and see where these two guys are. So you can kind of do whatever you want to approach this.
Okay.
Because I will let you guys have a surprise round because you are catching them off guard.
Okay, I kind of want to creep down the stairs a bit. I just want to go full force and, like, get them, you know?
Okay.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna cast darkness on the area surrounding them. I'm assuming that do they have dark vision?
No, they're human.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast darkness. And so basically what that is magical darkness spreads from a point you choose within a range to fill a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration. The darkness spreads around all corners. A creature with dark vision cannot see through this, and non-magical light can't illuminate it. So I'm going to cast darkness right in between those two guys so that they can't see anything.
Okay. So, they are completely unaware and completely blind, essentially. Can you guys see them? Is it like a sphere around them where it like consumes them? Can you see them?
I think you can see them. I'm assuming that like the sphere is kind of like tinted glass almost, so you can see in, but it looks a little darker. But from their perspective, they can't see anything.
Okay, so you guys are watching from the staircase as they suddenly cannot see anything and are now like searching around, despite the fact that they cannot see, kind of freaking out a little bit. And they don't really know what to do.
And then I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
Oh my god.
So
Okay.
that's a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from me. Then each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from me has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shoot! Wait, I'm right next to you.
But it sweeps. I guess you are right next to me. Rip to you, Kai. But cool. You'll be fine, Kai. Don't worry about it.
Now I'll live, hopefully.
Okay, so one rolled a 6 and the other rolled a 17.
So the 17 saves. I need to find a D8. What is a D8?
We've gone over this.
It's like the
I
one
know
that's
we
two
have,
pyramids stuck
but I was
together.
not paying attention. So
Oh, of course.
yeah, I was doing my biology homework. So so
Only the best quality here at Use Your Imagination.
Multitasking.
That's 12 damage to the one that failed.
Teth, I have great news. You just murdered a man.
Yeah. And that's 6 damage to the one that saved.
Oh wait, should I have rolled a saving throw?
Unless, yeah, probably.
Okay. That is a 16.
Yeah, you saved. So that's just 6 damage for you, Kai.
Okay. Great.
Burst your eardrums.
But you about wrecked the one that rolled a 17. 5 hit points.
I imagine that Kai's hair is all standing on end now from the thunder. Or wait,
Yeah.
is that lightning?
That's lightning.
It's lightning.
Okay, so it's fine.
You just can't hear for a little bit.
No,
Oh,
I
man.
tried.
Ears are ringing.
So the stealth is out the window.
Well, yeah. but one of them's dead, so like
Oh,
it doesn't
okay.
matter.
Just,
One's dead, the other one's blind.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. So, does the other one have to make a saving throw to get out of this sphere, or can they just walk out if they're aware?
So. Okay. So
I don't know if they would know what's actually happening.
They can just walk like right out from the thing. I'm assuming since it's like 15 feet, that it's probably gonna end like. Oh man, I'm gonna have to. Give me a second.
Okay, because here's what happened to this man's life. He went blind, and then he got thunderstruck.
Oh my god. Thunderstruck! Okay, so like this little area is probably where the darkness is, like here.
Okay.
Sorry, that kind of looks messy.
Oh, so the darkness can go through the wall, but I can't go through the wall?
The darkness isn't tangible.
You're not a spell.
So that guy that's like crying his eyes out can just see a blob of darkness now?
Sees a slightly translucent
Yeah.
sphere of darkness
Yeah.
emerging from the wall right next to him.
Okay. But
The
yeah,
thing is, he's not part of this initiative, so I don't even know how to work him into this.
maybe he's just
Trying
vibing,
harder.
just having a good
Uh,
cry.
so- you see him kind of turning around and looking, and he starts kind of inching forward, and you start to see him kind of slipping out of it. And he ends up right here. Now his ears are ringing, but he can see now,
Okay.
since he's out of that area. And he's kind of looking around. I don't know that, depending on how far away you guys are from the stairs, I don't think he would be able to see you. So he doesn't know what happened to him. He just knows a disaster struck.
Something is terribly wrong.
So I think that's where his turn is going to end.
Can I just cast Thunderwave again?
Oh my god.
You might want to tell Kai to run first.
I will not do that. I just cast it again.
Kai couldn't hear Teth anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
He needs to make a con saving throw.
Where'd I put my dice?
Oh.
Kai
buddy.
does too, I guess.
Oh my god. Where'd I put my...
Rolled a 4.
So he takes 14 points of damage.
I got a 14.
Okay.
You
He's
also
dead.
take 14 points of damage, Kai.
Jesus!
Oh my god.
And then Teth looks over and sees
Okay,
that she's been damaging you so much, and she's like, oops. To Daisy.
But I can't hear you say that.
Nope.
I'm definitely at least halfway down my damage. Currently halfway through.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
I think
I
like anyone in 100-foot radius can like hear the thunderclap or whatever. Isn't that what it
I
is?
think my ear's bleeding.
okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this other guy in initiative here because he definitely hears what just happened. He like wipes his tears, gets up. He can only move like 15 feet, but he gets here.
Oh my god.
Right on the edge of the sphere of darkness.
Okay.
He rolled it. Oh my gosh.
So, is it my turn?
Well, you can go if you'd like.
Okay.
We're still on the player round, so
So do
you can
I
go ahead.
do I know that he's like right behind that door?
I don't know.
You can't hear much
if
of
you
anything.
want to roll it.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely can't hear.
I was about to say, you might roll a perception check. That's definitely going to be a disadvantage.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh my god, wait, can I also roll perception?
Yeah.
So I got a
So-
dirty 20.
That's a 8.
Okay, so Kai, you hear nothing. Teth, you hear footsteps from this door over here.
So hypothetically, if I were to cast Thunderwave again,
you would probably kill your friend. If they
okay, but if I pushed Kai out of the way and then cast Thunderwave again
into the sphere of darkness,
it wouldn't matter. Kai has dark vision.
Teth is the real villain of the campaign.
Wait, but does sphere of darkness, does that not work on people with?
Yeah, if I have dark vision, so it won't work on me.
Okay.
I thought for some reason that people with
say.
dark vision couldn't see in the dark, in like magical darkness.
I'm not sure. It says, wait, let me find it. So darkness. A creature with dark vision can't see through. Okay, I can't read, so Kai would not be able to.
So what I do is I push Kai into the sphere of darkness.
You've effectively deafened and blinded him.
Kai's just being abused this whole time.
Kai came here to have fun, and he's having the worst day.
And then I cast Thunderwave again. So the dude on the back of the door has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you rolled a 9.
Okay, that's 2 points of damage.
Okay, I think he's dead.
I'm sure Kai
He doesn't
probably
even get through the door. The door just slams into his face, and he's dead.
He gets squashed up against. You like break the doors off the hinges. He gets squashed up against that wall.
Yep.
Right next to him.
I think Kai definitely has dispelled the darkness by now, also.
Okay. I'm dying.
Kai came here to have fun, and he's just having the worst day.
He's just feeling so attacked.
Yes,
That
literally.
really said that it's bully Kai hours right now.
Oh my god. I think Kai might be crying a little bit, but he's definitely like, my eyeballs are just sweating, it's fine.
Since we're playing online, does that count as cyberbullying?
Oh my god.
Okay, you guys are officially out of combat, unless you two want to have beef with each other right now.
I think Kai is just kind of like lightly smack Teth on the shoulder, but I'm gonna make it count as an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Deals bludgeoning damage equal to 1 plus my strength modifier, which is
Wait,
0.
but
so
don't
that's
you have
just-
to roll to hit?
You have to
Oh
roll to see if
shoot!
it
Yeah.
hits.
Okay. What would I add anything to that? Oh, to hit plus 3. So 17.
Oh, I really wanted you to not hit. Yeah, that hits.
That's just gonna be plus just 1 damage. Just enough to sting. Okay, now what?
You guys are officially out of combat, so you guys can kind of do whatever you want. So I guess with that, we are going to move over to Hattie and Umerath. I'm guessing by this point, Lezeth, you would have gotten up here
Okay.
to find her.
I just walked through the doors, still a mountain lion, just covered in blood. There's blood all over my mouth from where I bit the guy and from where I scratched him. Just a bloody mountain lion.
Okay, are you peeking in to look in the cell
A little bit, yeah. I'm curious.
where the guy can see you?
Uh-huh.
He he sees this first. The first thing he sees is an old woman.
A kindly old
The
woman.
second thing he sees is a cougar looking in on him. He just kind of backs up a little bit. He's just kind of looking at you guys with an inquisitive, if not fearful, look.
Well, I'm gonna say something like, it's Umerath, right?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting his name. Like, Umerath, do you remember my voice? We talked, like, what, yesterday?
of course. It's a weird way to meet. Hello.
Hello.
And
We're
he-
here to rescue you.
He comes up to the door. Well, I guess we should go.
Yep, and I'm just gonna look. Is there like a lock?
I was gonna say, who has the keys?
Yeah.
There's a lock.
Didn't we have this discussion about who was gonna come get him for the purposes of understanding who was gonna unlock the door?
Kind of.
Yeah, I was saying that I should go because I have a spell to open up locks.
Well, do you think you two would be heading in that direction
Oh yeah, definitely. I would be at
to
least.
join them?
Could I try shooting it with a crossbow bolt?
That wasn't the question I was expecting. But, I genuinely don't have a DC for the lock. So,
DC 20.
I am going to roll a d20 to see what the DC is going to be.
Hopefully it's like a
The DC is 10.
Okay.
So if you can roll above that on your attack roll, you just see Teth T-posing into the room.
Okay, rolling. Let's hope.
Like we're in a video game, just like ghosting around the map.
I got a 15.
Okay, so that lock was pretty easy to break with your crossbow. And before you do that, he kind of steps back as you take aim.
Yeah, just like steady my arm. Right, pointed exactly like right on the lock.
I'm gonna kill you. You will be dead. So you break open the lock on his cell door, and he slowly steps out. Not looking, terrible, but not like in the best shape he's probably ever been in. And just as you guys are getting him out, you see one of the doors open, and Elysia and Michael step out. So it is up to you guys how you want to leave this building.
It's the quickest way to leave the building.
Well, you could go down the watchtower again, but if you want to go through the front door, that's fine too.
I'd be
we
more
make it
badass to go through the
Elysia?
front door.
Well, it's either fighting people, I think, or just leaving.
Well, Crowley and Rhea were outside in the courtyard,
Okay.
killing those guys off. So
Okay,
Yeah, with like the ear cuff, I'm like, we got
they're
it.
gone.
We got it, boys.
By the way, does anyone need healing?
No, we're all fine.
I think that's you that
Okay.
you're talking to.
That's right. I
then-
forgot.
Damage.
I forgot about the ear cuff. Hattie could have just asked Teth and Kai to come over to unlock.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Let's pretend that she did.
Like, it's easier.
Kai's gonna cast Healing Word on himself, by the way, so that's just, I'm gonna phrase that better. He's gonna touch his shoulder, and I'm gonna equal, what was it? Touch regains 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. I'm gonna use a second level spell slot, so I'm gonna use 2d8s plus my spell, modifier.
Okay, so Kai, as you go to heal yourself, there's this weird feeling that you get, kind of this almost feels like a surge of like healing magic, and because of that you add 1 more point to that healing spell.
Sick. So that's going to be a 8. I have not been having good rolls. 8. Cool. So now I'm only down by 12 from my max.
Only.
Only.
No enemy touched you. It's just friendly fire.
Yes.
Friendly fire damage.
Also down 2 spell slots, but no worries. It's fine. We're having a good old time.
Okay, so are you guys going down the watchtower?
Or can we ask Elysia, like, what the plan was? Because I assume she would... I can't say any of this because I'm still a mountain lion. I'm just kind of sitting
You
there.
could not be, if you wanted to.
I don't know what we're doing yet, so I'm sitting.
Alicia, would you rather we go down the watchtower or through the front door?
I mean, front door would probably work. I'm pretty sure that, well, Rhea and Crowley have probably taken those guys out by now, so if you wanted to go through the front door, we can.
Alrighty then.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Okay. So... Elysia kind of shakes her head in almost kind of a reverence toward Umerath, and you guys kind of lead him out of the facility, eventually arriving into the main courtyard. You guys meet up with Crowley and Rhea once more. Rhea looks incredibly pleased with herself, and there's a lot of blood on her sword. And you guys go through the front gate of this facility, and as you guys arrive back in the snow, Elysia takes a few moments to draw another circle, and as she finishes up the last runes, she says, "Come on, we got some gay rights to reinstate."
Hell yeah!
And as she does so, she disappears in a flash of light, and the rest of you follow close behind. You arrive in the teleportation circle of Craven's laboratory, and the doors in front of you are closed. However, you hear some footsteps approaching, and the doors slowly open. Jorah stands there. She takes a moment, almost taking inventory of the people here. "Ah, Elysia, isn't this a nice... Craven? You want to see who it is?" And it takes a moment before you hear another set of footsteps. You hear Craven's voice, and he is just out of view. "Jorah? Who's..." And just as he comes into view, you see him approaching, looking inside the room, and you can pinpoint the moment he sees Umerath standing there. Because in that moment, he stops like a deer in the headlights, and you can see hope and love and joy and relief enter his eyes where there was none before. And he just starts sobbing, breaking down, and soon enough he's pushing everyone out of the way. Umerath is a good 2 feet taller than he is, and Craven has to almost jump up to wrap both arms around Umerath's neck. And Craven just continues to cry into Umerath's shoulder, hanging off of him. The larger Forbulk man takes one arm and wraps it around Craven's torso and holds him tight to his chest, and the other hand goes up to the back of Craven's head as he threads his fingers through his hair, pulling his face closer into his shoulder. And they're just crying into each other's arms, together again. And that is where we're going to end this session. Hello everybody, I'm your Dungeon Master, Gabrielle, and I just want to say thank you so much for listening to this episode of Use Your Imagination. You can follow the show at Dungeons & Doodles on Twitter. Don't forget to visit our website, dungeonsanddoodles.weebly.com, to find more information about the show, the hosts, and where you can access transcripts for past and future episodes. You can stream Use Your Imagination on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, and Podbean. If you'd like to support the series, make sure to leave us a review on iTunes. Again, thank you. I hope you'll be joining us next time.